Hello. Come back for some more Hollow Knight. I know I'm terribly late. And, sorry about that. I just say, today hasn't gone exactly according to plan. You know, that's besides the point. I'm here now, and I guess what else really matters. So we're just gonna get right back to the back to the grind. As always. Oh god. Oh yeah, well, I mean, not much I can really say about that. Just like to stress that I am very sorry for being late. It's kind of. I think I had something else I was thinking of saying, but I don't. However, I don't remember what that is right now, but well. Oh fuck. But yeah, back to this again, and I don't really know how it's gonna go. Yesterday I didn't reach the your vessel. I think that's what they're called. A couple times, so maybe, you know, with good luck, I'll be able to learn that fight a bit better today. I could naturally practice, which I honestly do think I probably should. I'm not known for making smart decisions. The only thing that seems to guide me is stubbornness and, you know, weird lack of force of will. I don't know if there's a way I can really just, you know, explain that, but also, yeah. My motivations are beyond human comprehension. It's the best way I can put that. I don't really have a whole lot more, I guess. I'm here to grind, and you know, I know that this game's not gonna disappoint. It never has. Actually, that sounds actually really weird now that I think about it. I was still working in a quarry, but you know, to my understanding, I'm not. Oh yeah, at least maybe someday. I don't know what's. Not that there's anything wrong with working in a quarry, it's just that I'm not particularly fond of physical labor. It is, good god. Can my arms not take like, anything? I caught up from the chair in the wrong position today, and my neck's been aching ever since. So You know. I should not be allowed to. I should not be allowed to do field work. Any kind of field work. Police field work, you know, field work. School field trip work. Oh well. Hey. Do that. No, not do that. Would you kindly stop moving? I've never played BioShock, by the way. I don't know why this is essential right now. Well, mostly because of the reference. It's a BioShock reference. I do know what happens in the game. At least the first one. To a degree, the second one too, but like, and Infinite. It's a really fucking weird, you know, story. Also very fascinating. Normally, weird stories are really fascinating, so not really surprised there. Could you stop walking over me? Okay, I have officially screwed you. I have fucked it up now. I done did it now. Oh boy. Pardon. I actually realized I haven't checked my email the whole day. I haven't checked my email the whole day, so I have to keep clean that up. I got that checked out now, so seems nothing. I should still write some messages and contact people, but I'll get to that whenever I'm feeling competent enough to do that. Which honestly, knowing myself is probably never, but you know, I'll get around to it. I'm not one to disappoint. Well, okay, now I am one to disappoint, but I'm not one to intentionally disappoint people. So you know, when I do my best and disappoint people, at least it's not without a try. Do not do that. So you know. Hey, come back here. Who took? You got all voices for that Doma, huh? Oh well. I don't think the Alliance is on my dome anymore. Absolutely domed by the White Defender. Captured the live feed. Wow. Oh. I don't know what he says. I don't speak, you know, White Defender really. I do wish I would though. Seems like a very fascinating language. Not very complex, but you know. It's something. Baka! God, I love that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get carried away by whatever he's yelling, but I don't know, there's... He has such a good attitude. Kind of rubs off on me to a degree. I don't think I ever want to use those words again in that combination. Well, I mean, the sentence as a whole, I think, is fine. It's just that. Okay. Twice. A little unresponsive for a moment there. Not worried, but I just realized I actually have. I've been grinding Pantheon for so long that, you know, my controller could very easily be running out of battery already. I changed the batteries, like, you know, halfway through my Pantheon 3 runs. So there's a good chance that, you know, by now it would be running out of, you know, low. But however, you know, things be the way they do. And yeah. For anybody concerned, I'm not making any goofy jokes today. That's not a full promise, but it's more like just a current feeling. I know it's a great disappointment, but I don't think I have any new material for that. Wasn't particularly inspiring yesterday either. But I mean, I had a good time. I don't regret it. That is, after all, what I try to do here. I can enjoy streaming, but what am I even doing here? Thankfully, I do enjoy it, and that's why I'm here. That's why I always come back. If I'm not, I mean, if I come a day when I no longer come back, that means I'm on a much greener pastures than, you know. Okay, that sounds somewhat worrisome. I mean, mostly like that means I'm probably, you know, out of town and cannot stream. Come on, man. It's not that difficult to approach me. Oh, fuck. He approached me a bit too much. Oh. Okay. There we go. Actually, a pretty decent run for the failed champion. I even get 3 of my blue boys. It would be something to keep these all the way to the vessel. Are they actually? They're just called the pure vessel, I think. I think that's what they are titled as.
Bill, mine.
No. 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 That is so incredibly disappointing.
Bill, mine.
Bill, man. Oh, that was very close. Oh, no. Doubled the trouble, huh? Why is this Team Go Rocket? No, not Team Rocket, just Team Rocket, not Team. Sorry, I've been playing too much Pokemon Go. That is an addiction and a problem. I'm willing to admit, but not, you know, willing to do anything about it though. But you know, all problems start from, you know, admitting them. No, that's actually not not the line. The solution, like, the way to deal with the problem is to first admit it. Admit to having it. I don't know how true that is actually. I might be screwed. I'm not screwed after all. I'd be embarrassed to get hit by that. Alright, buddy, you're nearing death, and I'm kind of getting bored here, so if you don't mind just dying, could you just drop dead? You know? Could we just make another pack like that? Zoom. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what's going on with me right now. I didn't see that one. I blame this on my poor eyesight. I don't know what you're saying, but goodbye to you too. I'll see you in the next life. Or next try, I guess. Watcher in the sky. listen to that new Iron Savior album. I haven't gone around to doing that yet. Just so worried about the whole employment situation and like that. Like, I shouldn't have anything to worry about really. It's just that I just get nervous about things that I'm not certain about. Because I always fear that something that I shouldn't really need to worry about goes wrong, and then, you know, uncertainty is just a bitch, I guess you could say. And I don't even have a reason to. I have barely any reason to be uncertain about things. It's just that I can't help it. Well, ow, you just stomped on me? Oh no, you just stepped on me. However, am I gonna recover? I'm sorry. I am currently in a, productivity to you too, meme. I hope that is true for at least you. Good God, is it not true for me? Ow. Now that's just, you know, unrealistic expectations. How can an evening even succeed? What do you qualify as a successful evening? Just the fact that, you know, time passes past, you know, evening into night? I guess it's pretty good if the night comes. It would be bad if it wouldn't, so I guess, you know... You know, actually, now that I think of it that way, yeah, I have a pretty good feeling about this evening. It's gonna be a very successful evening. Oh, I mean, they don't need to be. I just don't want to create unreasonable. I don't want to give people the wrong expression that I would actually be successful to any degree. It's the same approach I have with my family. I get it. Well, it's not particularly wrong, but you know. Nah, I'm just being realistic. It's gonna feel better if I succeed, if I, you know, don't have expectations for myself. Okay, you just decided to do that one, huh? Bastard bonked me in the face. Or, I don't know. Up they go. And back they come. I don't know what I was thinking there. I clearly wasn't. I'm not jumping over him for some reason right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. You're supposed to jump over that move. I don't know why I'm not doing it. I'm just like, just gotta, you know, he's slowly approaching me. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's a problem for a future me. God, I've been employing that way too much recently. I mean, the only employment the future me's gonna get. Well, that's not true, I hope. I just really hope it's not true. But, damn. Sorry. I'm rambling off about nonsense again. again, now I think about it. Well, what the fuck? Why no double jump? Why only one jump? Okay, here we go. Oh fuck! Scheiße. Oh fuck. I'm not ready for this. I wasn't. I was never. School never ever prepared me for this. What the fuck? Some people think that, you know, school should teach how to, you know, pay taxes or, you know, manage households and like that. I think school should teach how to be gay. Alright. I'm not sure where I'm going with that, and I'm starting to feel, you know, really uneasy about it. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't expect you to do that move. Well, I mean, that depends on the definition of managed household. But, I mean, I'm not saying, like, naturally. Okay. What I was most talking about was, you know, not my experience, because, you know, first of all, wait, you were taught how to divide inheritance? I was never taught that. But, I don't know. It's actually rather fascinating how that, like, I know that when people normally make that, you know, claim, they're like, oh, why does the school actually teach you things that you need, like, you know, like, I think it's a how would I say? I don't think it's a completely fair statement to make. School, I think, at least schools I've been to, you know, have been teaching me a lot of, you know, useful things, and like a lot of them can be employed in most aspects of life. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, I'm fucked. That out here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. How am I alive? Like, I don't know. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, I'm still not very good with the timing on that. That felt different. That felt so different how he occasionally wasn't dashing on top of me. I don't quite understand why that felt so different. I think it's because I actually, you know, I didn't change my direction. I think that's what it is. I think they always, they predict your moves. They keep going along with your, you know, current trajectory. I think that's what it is. So you need to change your direction. Otherwise they're gonna, you know, squash you if you just keep going in a straight line. Also, I don't know, what the are you kidding me? They're gonna do me this dirty game. Okay. But yeah, it's normally I hear the argument of like, why doesn't school teach tax or other useful parts, it comes highly American dominant, you know, demographic, and I guess a bit strange. Like naturally, I mean, I've never had American education, so I don't know how. So I don't know what kind of things they exactly teach there, but you know, I think that most things taught in schools are actually useful in a lot of ways. But I do have to say, like, taxes and that kind of things are important in all aspects of life. What the fuck's going on right now? So I guess, you know, it's a fair thing that, you know, I'm fucking struggling right now, I think. I've been playing for less than like 20 minutes and I'm already, you know, apparently at my absolute limit of my capabilities. Okay, the controller is feeling a bit weird. Like I think I need to reconnect it, or maybe even change batteries, because this honestly feels really unresponsive right now. It feels like all movement I do feels really sluggish. This is like me trying to walk in snow. It goes about in the right direction, but somehow it's kind of end up, you know, falling face first into the ground. Or ice, depending. Okay, I made an error there. There we go. I'm getting back into it. I'm still in the game, buddy. Don't you give up on me. I don't know what. I'm pretty sure they would want me to give up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Our family is supposed to stick together, so why would lost kin, you know, not support me on my adventure? Checks notes. Killing them? Oh. Maybe there is some, you know. Maybe there is something to that, you know. I should realize. But yeah, this actually feels really unresponsive. I don't know why it does. It may be just, you know, like I'm not focusing fully, or... Okay, I need to, It does seem to work. Like, it seems to have battery, but I need to reconnect it to be sure. Because right now it's just feeling like it's doing a very subpar work on actually receiving the transmission. Okay. I don't know if it feels any better, but it could just, I think this could just be a personal feeling of mine. A poor craftsman blames these tools, so I should, you know, try to focus on what I should focus on myself rather than, you know, the controller. And naturally, if there's something wrong with it, like I feel like I'm justifying, you know, worrying about it, because this one actually, I kind of realized that it's been 3 years since I bought this one, and it's been in a lot of use during those 3 years, so it wouldn't be a surprise, because the left stick on it is really loose, and it's especially for this, it feels very like when I need to do precise movement with it, it feels a bit unpredictable. Come on, Ghost. I would have an even older one that actually, I think I've talked about this before, but that has everything else working just fine, but the triggers are a bit, they are a bit broken, and then the well, not broken, but they're very loose and like not really responsive anymore. And then another thing is the R3 button doesn't work at all. I don't know how exactly going into that state. Actually, I do know. I played too much For Honor on that. And, no, actually, I played too much Hades, I think. That's what it was. Back when I played Hades, I played so much that I'm pretty sure I might have absolutely shattered my controller at the same time. What can I say? It's that good on the game. The game was too cheap on its own, so I had to, add extra costs to it. I'm, by the way, so excited for Hades 2. I'm not sure if I've talked enough about this. It should be coming next year, I think. I'm so excited for it, because it looks really cool. I should play more Hades, actually. I should play a lot of things. Right now, I'm just, how would I say, preoccupied with this. But like I said yesterday, I'm gonna be taking breaks from this. Like, I'm not gonna be, like, as much as it saddens me, I can't keep, creating, I can't turn this game into some kind of an enemy of my own. That, like, where I would, worst case scenario, like the resent playing it because it's like, oh, back to Hollow Knight. Not that I think that would ever happen, because I think the game is wonderful. And I'm not gonna make it a personal problem, just because I'm, just because I'm stubborn. Or like, I won't have a problem with the game itself for personal reasons, such as me just being too stubborn to understand that maybe this challenge is just too much for me. And that is a perfectly fine, as a perfectly fine conclusion for the series as well. But also, I am way, way too determined to actually quit right now. And no matter how many times he calls me a baka, I'm gonna get back up. I'm gonna keep up the grind. Oh god. Oh god. Too close, too close. Personal space, personal space. How did I do that? I don't know what the fuck I did. I somehow managed to completely screw myself over with that one. It's a really weird move when he actually does the whole jump backwards and then hit the ground saying baka. I don't understand why he does that. Like, what's the reasoning behind it? Like, I'm not gonna be like that one. I'm not gonna be standing behind him anyways. Like, because he does that away from me. So unless it's to avoid me, like, unless its purpose is to catch me while I'm trying to, advance on him. Trying to make my moves on him. I don't quite see the, I don't quite see the... Wait, you can just skip the... No, this one doesn't have the intro cutscene, I think. Or the introduction. The fight, does it? Not in the same way as the... God damn it. Not going as well as last round. Last one was, but... that happens. Every run is different in their own way. Every run is special in their own special way. I'm special in a lot of different ways. Well, that's debatable. I sure am special. I just don't know is it the good kind or the bad kind. Makes a lot of noise. I think I did talk about it, right? He sounds like the maggot sounds really terrified of what's going on. Like they seem really desperate for, you know, what the fuck's happening. And like they don't quite know what's happening. They are literally, in my opinion, they're the embodiment of that one, you know, it's that meme of the guy in like a helmet, like some kind of soldier or like that, and like a really well covering helmet that goes like, I don't know where I am, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, all I know is that I must, you know, fight or something like that. They give me that kind of vibes. Holy shit! I just shattered his whole existence, I feel like. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, don't do that, don't do that. No, no, no. Scary, scary, spooky. Oh, you just have to have that face. Face me! Not with your shield, not with your shield.
Bill, mine.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. No, that's not where we go. We don't go here. Young man, in this house we don't go. Now get back to your room and play more video games. Man.
Bill, mine.
I would be a terrible parent. I'm not saying that that will necessarily be my attitude. It's just that that's the only thing I would know how to do for a child.
Sorrow.
Have you finished your Pantheon 4 run for today yet? No. Then get back to it. No dinner before you eat. I think I finally reached, or I've once again reached the stage of, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just talking because otherwise I'll just get, you know,
Bill, mine.
I'll get terrified of the fight that awaits me here, and I need something to, you know, calm my nerves, which is me talking. Which, you know, in the interview yesterday, that's this funny thing where, like, I was asked, like, how do I operate? Do I work best with people or, you know, alone? And my answer was to, like, well, I'm a bit of an introvert. But funnily enough, I actually, like, regardless, I actually feel pretty confident, like, working with people. In a really weird way. But, die! Thank you. Sorry, I did not mean to, you know, be that commanding. I was mostly I was kindly requesting them to die, not commanding them to die. Know the difference. But yeah, I was asked, like, you know, do I operate better, you know, alone or in a group or like that. And like my answer was literally that I'm a bit of an introvert. Like that I am definitely an introvert. Actually, is what I said. And then I said that like I have, however, learned that like I do get along with people, that I can work quite well with people, and it sometimes benefits me a lot to actually have like to be able to talk about things. And naturally, what they actually answer is that like, oh, so you're not a complete introvert. But then the other guy, which then sparked the conversation between the people in the interview about like, well, I mean, there's different levels of introverts. Which, you know, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I'm going on about right now. The thing is, I don't have any material for today's stream. Not that I normally would, but like, yesterday I had the worst material of it. I had the most horrible thing ready for the stream, and now I'm absolutely hopeless without it. I don't know if I should admit that I've been thinking about this, but I have been thinking about the goofy jokes. I have to say that those were I have never in my life been more embarrassed of any of the jokes I've made. And that is something. But also, like, to a degree, I don't particularly feel bad either, because I thought it was very fun to just say whatever the fuck I felt like. I get that that's what I do like all the time here, so it's not like it was anything new. It's just that I've never before, you know, I've never intended to say, I've never had that much intention behind saying something as ridiculous as I did yesterday. Now I've said some ridiculous things. Oh, they definitely get along. I mean, after all, we all know for a fact, goofy fucks. As much as we all hate it, but it's true. Okay, I greatly regret saying that. And now I don't. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Let me just. I wish I could just. Can I go back a minute ago before I said that? I don't think I can, but I greatly wish I could. You're welcome. I mean, if you hadn't heard that before, you know, it was prime time to hear it. And if you had heard it before, then it was prime time to hear it again. Okay, guys, stop. Stop. Yeah, you know, that's the part that really bugs me. When I started thinking about that, I think that is the thing that mostly motivated me to, you know, unleash in such an unholy sentence. Ow. Like, I have absolute I have traumatized myself with that statement, considering how much rent I'm paying just to, you know, try to not think about the marm. And that rent comes in form of constant feed of, you know, happy thoughts. And that is not enough. It's never enough. There is no enough. Okay, I need to make this a bit easier. Again, going to this fight all willy-nilly. Okay, I heard the term willy-nilly today in a really awkward context, and I don't want to really think about it anymore. So I'm just gonna stop thinking about it. God damn it, you bastard. Damn it! I just want to charge into you. That was a doomed to fail. That was absolutely doomed to fail. Actually, now so to, you know, remove that image from the try to run a bit further away from the context of, you know, Goofy and the Marm. I think I'm gonna start talking about something that I've been wondering about, something a bit along the lines of, you know, things that I was talking about yesterday, before the Goofy start, before the Goofy times. And that is actually about I was reading about this discussion about, you know, it was first about just office workers. Apparently, like, there's been a lot of people that have no clue what video games are to any degree, pretty much, or that are not familiar at all with, you know, video game culture, which is which is completely understandable, and like, it's not particularly a surprise to me. But the conversation eventually evolved into people talking about, like, how there are people that couldn't quite understand the concept of Let's Plays. Like, how there were a lot of people that found it very weird that people would watch other people play games. Why not just play the games themselves? And now there's a lot of good reasons for that. Like, for me personally, I think it's a really good, like, it happens to be a very interesting person to listen to. I think it's very fun to, like, watch them. Like, it's fun to watch. Alright, okay. I think it's an easy recap to just say that, like, everybody has a different experience while playing a game. So even if you have played the game before yourself, I think it's a lot of fun to, you know, watch people, especially people that, like, for me, like, I enjoy watching, you know, YouTubers that are both bad and good at games. Like, I have a whole list of, you know, people that play games super well, and I enjoy watching them because they play them well, and overall they are, and then there are people that are not that good, but it's fun to watch them, you know, learn and, you know, struggle and like that. And in, like, a most positive context imaginable. Naturally, I'm not some kind of a sadist. If I am a dist, it would be a no wait, masochist doesn't have. If I would be an ist, I would be close to masochist, but I'm not a masochist though. Naturally. So it was, but yeah, it was fascinating to, you know, like, hear people talk about how they, like, don't understand the concept at all. the thing is, like, I completely get it as well. Like, it's not something that appeals to everyone, especially people that are not into gaming. Like, why would they care? But then there was a fascinating aspect to the discussion, which was regarding like how people are apparently unhappy with the fact that some people like create the content to like that they just talk about stuff. They talk about completely unrelated stuff while playing games. And I was confused because I didn't see what's so wrong about that. And they were talking about how it's like, oh, and there's just like there are people preying on lonely people, trying to make money out of them by, you know, how would I say? Yeah, like that people that just try to like pretend to be like chatty friends online while playing games, like streaming and making videos about them. That they're just, you know, preying on people that are lonely. And I was like, it's like I don't see it that way. Like, and I started thinking, like, is that what I like? Naturally, that's not. I think it would be completely unfair to say that I would do that because I don't get money out of this. But even in that case, I feel like, oh my fucking god, that's fast. That's so fucking fast. It was strange to me to hear that argument because, yeah, some people do it for money, and I think that's just fine. But like, I don't think it's preying on like lonely people. Like, I get that to a large degree. But like that's the thing. Like I think it's such a strange statement to make. And it was on a gaming subreddit, and people were actually agreeing with it. Like, I get that. Actually, the more I think about it, the more things there are. Because first of all, that is a very good point. Like, you know, like, what do I ask somebody to pay me on Google Play? It's like, oh yeah, it's, you know, like, I don't have an audience, but like, I don't have a big audience. Naturally, I need to make a correction on that because, like, I mean, exactly, like, I don't see the connection. Like, first of all, I don't particularly even understand, or like, I to a degree understand, like, giving money to. I mean, I've heard pretty bad takes too. But this was just such a weird one. It completely took me by surprise because it's like, I have never heard anybody complain about like people making content. Like, I don't, like, first of all, like, I don't make money out of this. But even if I was making money out of this, like, what, would I be holding people at gunpoint, telling them to, you know, give me money? Or something like that? Like, that, if somebody would be like, people that donate to streamers, they do it out of their own volition, and naturally I get that there are streamers that actually might have a bit of a, I get that you can easily turn it into a, like a, how would I say, like a, oh, you know, since I started to think, I don't ask me why, but you know, you couple days ago said about how, you know, apparently turns out that you're not Batman, which, you know, at the time surprised me a lot, but then I started thinking about it and I'm like, I mean, it makes sense, but I don't understand why would you be Santa Claus either? Why would you not be the... Why, like... Naturally, you're not Batman, but you could certainly be the Punisher. Like, what's wrong with that one, huh? That makes sense, huh? Naturally, if you just are more of a fan of, you know, DC. But I thought that was the... How you deliver gifts of, you know, gifts of the puns to people. I mean, exactly, like... Okay, I was just doing a stupid pun there myself, but like, you know... A holy crap. Are you implying the normal Krampus is not holy in their, you know, acts of, you know, punishing evil kids by literally, you know, devouring their souls or something like that? I'm not quite sure what the original story is about. That's not holy to you? Okay, well, guess we have a disagreement on what holy means. Bye. Each on their own, I guess. Ow! Owie! Alright. Wait. I thought there's like... Well, actually, I guess their appearance is that a lot like of the devil. Are they half the devil, or are they just half any devil? And what's the other half? Is the other half goat? Oh my god, are they an offspring of the devil and the goat? A goat. Any goat, could be any goat. Or if it is the goat, you know, I'll gladly learn about the game goat too. Sorry, I'm going too deep into something that really does not. Wait, really? Wait, you're not kidding. Wait, you're serious about that? Well, I'll be damned. Because next, you know, whenever I end up in hell, whenever my time comes and I end up in hell, I know what I'm telling the first thing I'm saying to the devil, sup, go fucker. I mean, what's he gonna do? Send me to, you know, ultra hell? There is no such thing as ultra hell, right? I mean, I get that according to Dante's, you know. Not for me. Damn. I'm not cool enough to be invited. hurtful, but okay. Really? I'm okay. God damn it, man. I had to rank up those. I had to rack up those numbers in that case. I mean, I still have time, but like. Now, what would you say is gay enough, though? Just gay, or you know, does it need to be more? Does it need to be more gay than gay? Oh, it's just. Oh, so it's just I'm just not enough. I understand. I understand. The super hell is only for the most exclusive people. And I respect that. I guess I'll still have a party in my normal hell then. I don't know why I was thinking. Clearly not thinking enough, that's what I was thinking. Ow. I need a moment to actually read that out. There's something familiar about that, I just can't quite put my finger on what. Okay. Alright, that is, that's oddly specific way to get to super hell, but you know. Huh. I guess I need to get more accustomed to this whole Bible thingy. I didn't quite know it can hold that kind of things in it.
Mine.
No pirate Catholic canon? Okay, what religion do I need to be into, you know, make it canon? Or I guess, according to what religion is that canon? You sure? I mean, what if the local priest would really love to talk about it? Huh. Okay. Not what I expected, but you know, every stranger. But I'm pretty sure if a priest would be really into talking about the matter, I feel like the why? What have I said this time?
Bail mine.
Just saying, I feel like if a priest would be really into that, would that be a good sign or a bad sign? Now officially proven that, you know, I cannot approach this guy from the bottom.
Bail mine.
No, I cannot approach him from the top. That I should be the bottom in this situation. What the fuck am I talking about right now? I'm sorry, what did I just say?
Sorrow.
Okay. No, actually, I remember what I said. I no need for clarification on that, actually.
Bail mine.
I mean, I know it's not particularly unusual for me to, you know, say something like that. I guess it's not just I wasn't particularly sure exactly what I ended up saying. It wasn't exactly on my agenda today to, you know, go back into the whole, you know. Is main character X a power bottom or power top? Bottom or top? Man, it's been 6 months since I last talked about that, almost. Actually might be. No joke, might be, you know. 6 months since I... It actually might be 6 months since I talked about, you know, is Zachary you say, yeah, top or a bottom. Time goes so weird. Ah, no. Time be wonky. Now, just out of curiosity, why were all these, you know, watchers just, you know, laying around in this, you know, room? Like, why are they just on the ground? Also, are they brothers? Are they siblings? Are they just, you know, here to do work-related things, or what's their relationship? I mean, that makes sense too, but it looks more, I mean, considering, aren't they like husks, or they're supposed to be dead, right? That's true. But so are you telling me that the kingdom is completely unprotected, you know? Kingdom is completely yeah, they roll around in it. You know, one of them starts sleepwalking and pushing everybody else around. They, you know, they exit the room like a bunch of phalanxes. But, oh yeah, exactly, like phalanxes. But, oh, fuck. So the kingdom is unprotected during whatever time they're hibernating, right? I feel like that's a, little bit, you know, poor guard job, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not blaming them. They should do as they, you know, as they're ordered, but yeah, true. I mean, okay, fair enough. These guys deserve a vacation as well. It's just, I feel like I've studied enough, you know, HR things to know that, you know. Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, but I mean, yeah, I think that they're only in the tower, but like, wouldn't they still kind of leave the kingdom, like, whenever they're all just hibernating here, would they just leave the kingdom exposed, or the tower exposed? They were protecting the one of the fellas, the masked guys. I don't know. I'm not one to question their, you know, schedules. If it's fine by their contract, then I'm not one to judge. What am I? The fucking National Guard, you know, inspector? No, they were not. I do have to say they were red. But that seems like it was only due to the fact that, you know, due to the infection. And that's the thing. Like, or maybe they just died here. No, but the big distinction between this game and actual zombies is the fact that, like, they're not actually zombies. Like, they just kind of fall to the sickness, and they just choose and, you know, fall asleep. So can't this? What the fuck? Can't the disease possess dead things too? I thought it's supposed to be like a dream that they accept it, or that you eventually succumb to it. Unless those watchers work like drones anyways. What? Am I getting something? It possesses the dead too? Okay. I kind of thought it worked off consent. Like all things in this game, I thought it just worked off consent, you know? Is that such a, you know, difficult mistake to make? Yeah, but I thought that's because they have fallen to the, that they die. The sickness eventually just kind of, you know, destroys them and kills them. And, you know, turns them into a, that they are dead. That they technically die to the sickness, but, you know. Okay, you know, maybe... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm talking about things I don't quite understand. Like, I was just under the impression that they were husks because of the fact that they're infected. That they eventually become husks, that they just die. Because they kind of lose all, you know, control of their bodies. Because there are a bunch of dead bodies. Like, some of the backgrounds are nothing but graveyards. So why don't they just rise up and, you know, fight? Like, it seems that, you know, Radiance is kind of all-powerful, in a sense. That they're not limited by the number of things that they're controlling. Like, that doesn't seem to have any sort of, you know... I don't know, Radiant seems a bit stubborn. I mean, they would rather, you know, fight me to death before they got nailed by me, so I don't think they quite understand what consent means. They were not consenting to that one, so, you know, I think they're kind of hopeless case, so. Oh, fucking Christ. God. It never ends. Never ends. It's the way of the land. I'm afraid. Learning for the old from the old pops, you know. Oh my God, there's so many. Okay. No, I know. It's very accurate. Most of these guys are actually trying to impale me a lot of the time. Like they're one way or another trying to penetrate me. So, you know, I don't think you're wrong in that to any degree. Hello. Oh. Well, that takes that away. Oh my God. Oh fuck. Oh my God. Okay. They have a rather basic moveset, I think. I think I'm starting to understand how it works at least the first stage. It's a rather basic moveset. I just need to get better at dodging it. Because they come at you fast, and they apparently can do the same move twice in a row. Oh, it's actually that late already. Well, I started a bit late anyway, so I don't think it's the worst thing if I go a bit longer. I'm not that much on a schedule right now. Yeah, exactly. I get that those rounds are very quick. Like, I don't, like, man, that, you know, vessel is just too much for my body to handle. I just can't last long against them. But, I'll get better at it. I'll improve my endurance and, you know, soon it will be them that will be on their knees. Okay, I'm gonna not go any further into that. After all, it's a family matter here, and I don't think that, you know, it's completely accurate for me to, you know, use such, you know, outly descriptive, you know, language. Yeah, like it took a bit of practice to handle that, you know, a nail that size, but eventually I kind of, you know, I don't know. One could argue I eased myself into it, you know, a bit, and then all of a sudden it was like nothing. It was actually quite fun at the end. I hated that line, but I knew I had to say it because I really did like the fight. Like, I really did like the fight at the end of the day. It just would have been more enjoyable if I wasn't bound and gagged, you know, the entire time, but, you know, that's kind of a preference thing. It made it worse. I mean, I can't. Well, you know, my ability to scream were quite limited, you know. Well, actually, I mean, who knows? Maybe I do have a mouth. I just have a mask over it. You know. You know, the collector, who probably consists of similar kind of energy as I do, they have a mouth. No, they don't actually. They don't. I'm permanently dead. It's a chronicle, you know, status. Yeah. Exactly. Now you're getting it. I'm the weirdo. I'm just a freak. I mean, you know, I never thought of it that way. But I'm still gonna put down the fact that they were just very, very eager to protect other people, and they were into the idea for that very reason, and not for any other reason. Oh no! You're telling me there are weirdos living among us? wow, 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 wow. Me, a freak? Well, you know, fair enough. I guess this. I think that has been established multiple times already here, so I shouldn't, you know. There's no way out of this one, huh? I think it was a. I think I'm still, you know, gonna stick with the concept that I'm not gonna bring up my streaming, you know, in any, you know, work-related instances. I will not advertise myself as a streamer to potential employees or employers. Yeah, I mean, first of all, like I said, I'm not holding you at gunpoint to, you know, watch this. Or listen to it either. But that, unfortunately, that is just the harsh reality of these streams. That I talk the most cursed things I have ever. I probably, honestly, okay, I've said a lot of cursed things off stream too. So, I guess I can't say, you know, when have I said the worst things? Has it been during stream or off stream? But, boy, have I said a lot of things that an average person would be worried about. In the most treacherous form of, you know, payment imaginable. Exposure. Don't do this to me. Oh, fuck. I'm scared. I'm so scared. But yeah, this is... all I'm doing is just an act. I'm not actually a, I'm not a, absolute one... I'm not a wholesome 100 Chungus, you know, in real life. This is all an act that I'm doing on stream. Oh, baka! Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what came over me. He just scared me with the baka move. You know, sometimes can be really scary to be called stupid. Thankfully, I am more than confident in my stupidity. Your words cannot hurt me, silly little man. slurp, 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 slurp. Ow. Ow. I have done an oopsie. I have oopsed. You know, you're right. They're a large boyo. And they should be proud. They're large and in charge. And I have nothing but respect for the white defender. And the young defender. Oh, fuck. Somehow I wasn't ready for that at all. Oh, fuck. Okay. There we go. Okay. Salvageable. I can't get the free scream on the... Or screech, I guess. On... What's this guy's name again? Makarov. Sorry. I'm really bad with the macaronis. Like, I cannot recognize different pastas for one another. All I know is that there's a silly, you know, long one, and then there's the tube one, and then there's the longer tube one. You know.
Sorrow.
I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. This fight just kind of turns my brain off. Fighting against this guy is such a big turn off. Like, in the brain department. I just don't find the level of protection that he has as, you know, that attractive of a feature. Like, it's nothing personal. It's just, I just don't like him. I just don't personally like him much. Well, that was effective. I didn't mean to do that.
Sorrow.
I don't know. I can't. Don't know where they're coming from. Oh, where they're coming from.
Bill, mine.
Damn it. Damn it. Oh, damn it, Popper. I talking about King of the Hill, which to my understanding, and I haven't watched it. I've only seen like a couple episodes ever, and I'm not sure if I've ever seen a full one. But I've seen clips of it, and it seems actually pretty genius of a show. To my understanding, it's like a parody of, you know, like American, you know, rednecks and like that. So speaking of that, reminded me of the post I saw before the stream, which I thought was really funny about. It's not that funny when you think about it in real world context, but it's related to what I was talking about, the fact that, well, that one joke about how the, first of all, I would like to clarify, this is a very serious matter, and I think it's terrible that this is happening. But like, you know how in America, it's very likely that, or it's starting to seem more and more likely that, people will be losing their right to abort. And that is a very terrifying concept. It's a very important right for a lot of people. It's important right for anyone, you know. For all women. And it's terrible that, you know, that it's an actual debate still that, you know, that could be removed from, you know, from the, you know, list of, you know, it's human rights. But I saw this fascinating post about how there were some, you know, how there are women that, you know, are actively supporting, you know, well, like, women that actively support misogyny are surprised about the fact that, you know, that the people that they're supporting, misogynists, are misogynistic towards them. It's funnier in, you know, actually as an image because it was well captioned and like that. But it was just a very, I don't know why I'm talking about this exactly. It's just that it was such a, like, it's such a, you know, let her say my face kind of moment when, you know, somebody that is actively trying to, you know, fight for a very bad cause, all of a sudden gets hurt by that bad cause that they, you know, made possible, or, you know, that they created, or, you know, fought for. I just figured I would talk about this because I did happen to bring it up yesterday on one of those, you know, movie jokes. But yeah, it's a very serious matter. And I don't mean to downplay the problem of, you know, human rights being at, you know, risk in any matter. But I feel like, you know, serious things are also something that you need to be able to talk about, well, to a degree. But that's a different topic, though. That's a very different topic. But that's probably it for my serious talks for the day. I don't really mean to get too hung up on my anything actually depressing right now. I think I lack the I lack the brainal capacities. Mental capacity is the only way I can really say that right, and I'm not gonna say it in any silly way right now because that just came out very wrong. Terrifyingly wrong, actually, on my own standards. And I barely have standards, so, you know. Sorry, I got completely distracted for a moment, and I no longer know what I was talking about. I think I was changing topic or subject. Damn it! You rat bastard! You'll answer for what you've done, which is, you know, just annoying me a little by just floating around, not letting me hit you. Is it wrong of me to be angry at them for not letting me hit them? Am I the asshole? So I don't know exactly. Question mark, age, question mark, you know, gender. Alright, okay. I, Vessel, question mark, age, was a, having a, physical debate with a, with the Soul Tyrant. With a, co-worker, Soul Tyrant, question mark age, and I told them that I was greatly offended by the fact that they were not letting me hit them. They, however, responded that, and I felt even more hurt by that. But then I asked my, you know, step sibling, Vessel, age unknown, if I was in the right on this, and according to her, the Soul Tyrant had no reasons to let me kill them. I still don't agree with this statement, but I figured I should ask you guys, am I the asshole? And yeah, as your, you know, as a Vessel, your sole purpose is to defeat the Soul Tyrant. Thus, they should be, you know, respectful of your life choices, and respect and, you know, comply with the aggressive use of force. Also, the way your sibling was talking about this matter leads me to believe that they might not be, you know, good for you. Have you considered, you know, dropping him out of your life completely? Without even discussing about it first? Oh my god, okay, I kinda want to make just a whole bunch of, you know, am I the asshole, you know, Hollow Knight posts. Exactly. So I, male, couple hundred years of age, have spent the last, you know, decade, few decades, you know, creating an army of children to combat a disease that is threatening my kingdom. However, some people have been telling me that what I've been doing has possibly not been completely ethical. I don't see what the problem with this is. Eventually, one of them will succeed, and it's all for the greater good, right? Oh, this bastard actually does, you know, make it out at times. I figured I should still get a more popular opinion. Am I the asshole? My ex-wife was not on board with the plan. And neither was any of my exes. I'm wondering how I should, proceed from here. NCA, you have every right to use your children as your, tools of, exacting revenge to, gain control of your kingdom. It's your kingdom after all, and your children. Your ex-wife seems to sound a little controlling. Have you considered divorcing them again? Shit. Oh my god. Okay, oh my god, I couldn't give up the rhythm there. I'm still interested by my concept of Fido. Okay, I don't think I can do any better today. Oh, pardon me. It was a bit of a shorter stream, but well, that's not something I can really always do anything about. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. I think I need to enforce the same strategy I had for the nail sage, that I just dodge as much as I possibly can against a pure vessel. But yeah, like and then learn the pattern as well as I can, and punish whenever I see a window, but only when I see a guaranteed window, because I still have a lot to learn with the moveset. Also, don't know when I can use my iframes. Don't know when I can use can I use my soul or anything. But I guess I'll figure that out eventually. For right now, I actually have a bit of a headache. I've actually had a headache for a good while already, so I think I'm just gonna not play more now. And yeah, I mean, I'm slowly getting there. The Soul Tyrant is still giving a bit of trouble, but I'll get through it eventually. It's a matter of time, but I'll eventually I could definitely see there on the last try that they if you do it backwards, 2 dodges in the opposite direction all the time, that should work if you have the right timing. That should guarantee that you avoid the hits. However, if you do a single dodge, you can't use iframes to dodge the slam. You can't use iframes to dodge either the... For some reason, the projectiles actually go through your iframes and don't break while it's in the second stage. I don't know what's up with that, but I'll look into it. Good old Musky Husky would say. God, like... That guy, that man. I don't... I don't know what I can do, anyways, I'll do at least one more stream of this week, and then I'll probably do something special for weekend. I should be having a bit more time on the weekend, so according to current plans, I have a bit more time, so I might do a bit longer stream again. I just don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I get that Pony Island is something I've been looking at for a while. I mean literally been looking at it. Like I have the icon on my desk, on my desktop, and I'm just like, yep, it's there. That's Pony Island, installed, ready to play, just waiting for you to stream. Just screaming, stream. Nah, actually, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I no, actually, I do not mean that way. I am gonna stream that game eventually. I'll get around to it eventually. I just don't know when, and I might do something. I would also like to start Signalis, but also, Homebody is something I want to finish, and I think I could do that on Saturday, which is when I have a bit more time. Yeah, I have a lot of plans, and starting to have very little time. But I don't know yet. I guess I'll look into it. I will investigate. Because actually, when it comes to Homebody, I'm actually thinking that I'll upload the entire thing on YouTube, as usual. But I'm also thinking of doing like I'm gonna try to do like a montage style video as well of that. Especially because the game is very spoiler heavy. I think it's like naturally the story is not like. Well, actually, I think it has a very decent story, but it's still like there's a lot to it that like if somebody watches somebody play it, there's not necessarily a whole lot to actually experience by playing the game themselves, unless the story is actually randomized, which it could be. But I'm pretty sure I've already gotten every single one of the possible I'm pretty sure I'm quite close to finishing it. I just don't quite remember what I'm supposed to do next. Oh yeah, it's the pump thing downstairs. That's the I guess I need to figure that out somehow. But regardless, the like I've been enjoying the game, and I might want to just do like a longer attempt of that to really get to the end. Especially because the game's not like. Now I'm saying it's not that scary, but sometimes it's disturbing. Sure, it's disturbing. Especially because apparently I'm paranoid and I see figures in the hallways that are not there. But well, anyways, I don't mean to get stuck rambling. I don't mean to do the same thing I did yesterday, which was to get stuck rambling for 20 minutes. I mean, you can't deny that I wouldn't see them. I see them. The problem is, are they actually there or not? That's a completely different topic. However, I guess that's kind of it. What, you think I'm just trying to portray myself as insane to get more delicious exposure out of people? Ah, man. I had something I was supposed to say about regarding the whole about the whole nobody's forcing anybody to donate to people. I think the thing I just want to, because I know that I'm gonna remember this again, and then I'm gonna try to loop back to it on a different stream, and then that's gonna be bad, because then I'm just gonna be completely out of, like, I'm currently an absolute train wreck, like an absolute cricket train wreck. But I think what I was trying to say is that, like, I started saying, but I interrupted myself during it. That there are people that could ever, like, at a certain point, a streamer or like content creator could easily try to like pull some strings on people, being like, I mean, if you guys don't donate to me, like, I can't keep doing this. Which, I mean, naturally, like, it's a fair thing to, in my opinion, that's a completely fair thing to ask of people, especially if somebody's doing something, like, if content creation is, their whole thing, then yeah, I mean, go ahead and ask. But that needs to mean that, but I feel like it's up to the person, like, okay, the main thing oh, by the way, one thing I need to do. Hello, Timothy. Hello, Plorn. Hello, Zot the Second. It's nice seeing you. I'm sorry I didn't greet you yesterday. Now back to the discussion. Since I'm still boggled by I'm actually baffled by the statement that it's predatory to create content online, because I don't think it's harmful. Like, I'm well aware of the concept of parasocial interactions with audiences and like that, but that is technically that is everybody's own responsibility to keep track of that. Both the content creators and the audiences, they need to be aware of that. Naturally, there are people that are more impressionable to influenced by people. Like kids don't always understand that. But the idea is that I don't think it's bad thing for people to create stuff online. I don't think it's predatory to any degree. And even if somebody's asking for money, everybody always has the right to just decline it. Like, you don't ever need to. The important thing in the world of capitalism, at the end of the day, the only thing you really need to ever buy is just food, and like, necessities to survive. Like, you need to pay rent and that kind of stuff, or bills and that kind of things. Like, but it's because it's actually a fascinating topic for me to think about people donating to streamers, because that's not something I have done that like twice in my lifetime. I've donated to streamers, and also I have supported content creators a few times in my life. I have bought 2 pieces of merch. Okay, 3 actually, but one was an exclusively limited thing that I really wanted to get, and that was more like a personal problem rather than for the sake of supporting people. But it was still supported. But like the thing is, I think it's always important to, like, just because I'm not a person that is perhaps the most capable of donating to people or supporting people, supporting content creators. I don't think it's weird that some people do. Like, for some people are in that financial situation that they feel like it's fine to give money to people that give them entertainment. Like, hell, there's a law. It's like how I buy music. I buy the actual albums when I can, because I want to support I get that labels will still get a lot of the money even from physical albums, but it's more than Spotify gives, because Spotify gives no money to artists, comparatively to what at least I personally feel like they should. But that's a different topic altogether. Like, also, I don't know if they've changed those policies. All I know is that it's just that it's good for people to listen to artists on Spotify. It's just that that's gives very little money. But yeah, I guess it's just, I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I guess all I'm saying is that, like, while I'm not one to really talk about content creation as a source of income, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong of content creation to begin with. There is wrong with harmful content. That's a different thing. Like, I yesterday was talking about the predatory, the actually predatory people that are like they prey on vulnerable people, like youngsters with their harmful ideologies and like that. That is predatory behavior, because they're trying to appeal to other people's misery and trying to push their own agenda. I said agenda, not gender. Sorry, I've talked a lot today, so my voice is naturally getting a bit worn out again. But man, my throat just can't handle it anymore. But the thing is, like, that I think is predatory. However, like, just creating entertainment is a completely different thing. I don't think there's anything wrong. Yeah, I'll drink something still, but and also I'm really trying to wrap this up, but I just have so many things to talk about. But I can leave those for later too. Like, it's just that right now I'm a bit on. How would I say? I've gotten into the. I'm gaining momentum, and I need to do something to stop myself. I can't really figure anything out, but I think that works already on its own. The fact that I took a moment to think. But yeah, most of, I guess my main thing here is that, like, yeah, just let people do what they fucking want. Like, even the people that advertise their own art on Twitch, I think they have every right to do that. I just need to be a stricter person and actually straight up say no. some people unfortunately still don't believe. But it's I need to build some character. I know that. It's my problem for not being able to handle people properly and not being able to let down people. But that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, anyways, I don't think I have anything more to add to that really. It's just that like. Yeah, I think I'm done rambling. Hey, that only took me like 15 minutes or 20. I'm not quite sure. Thank you. I had a great time, even if it was a bit shorter. Well, actually, I ended up rounding it back to the 2 hours. That's just what I do. But yeah, thank you everybody. This was wonderful. I had a great time again, and feeling good about this. So yeah, I'll continue from here tomorrow, and then I'll think of some. No, actually, tomorrow's Thursday. There's still gonna be Friday in between. I have so much time to die in Hollow Knight. I have so much time to die in Hollow Knight. That's what I was supposed to say. Anyways, that's all for me. Bye, sees.